Walter? Hi, Belly. What you looking at? The car that was back there? I saw it cruising around our neighborhood earlier this morning. Do you know that guy? I don't think so. Do you? He came by my house and told my dad he was a reporter, doing a story about people in the neighborhood and unusual things they do. He started asking personal questions about your family, so my dad told him to get lost. About my family? Like what? Like where your dad came from before he lived in Castlewood. Dad won't even tell me that one. He's pretty quiet about the past, and none of the pictures in the photo album go back before I was born, so I just stopped asking. Well, my dad said he'd call your dad, so I guess I'll figure out what's going on. Pop-Tart. What are you doing? Blowing on it to heat it up. Gah! Blowing on it to heat it up. What? 1.5 degrees? You'd be surprised. Whatever. But if you don't like being called dragon breath, you'd better stop doing stuff like that. You want to go up to Hardin's Pass this weekend? Last time the fish bit better than the mosquitoes for a change. Sure, why not? What's with you today? Can't you talk? You're acting like I'm a leper. Do I have bad breath or something? Not you, buddy. Do you want to smell mine? Back, foul vampire. It's wouldn't sake for you if you get any closer. Halloween's over and Thanksgiving's coming, so don't be a turkey. Well, you know how I like to gobble. Yeah, I know. I remember what you did at the Boy Scout picnic. You mean the hamburger incident? That's what you call it. But I call it the hot dog, hamburger, baked beans, coleslaw, potato chip incident. Well, yeah, I guess that describes it. I still don't see what the big deal was. All that stuff on one hamburger bun? And then you left it on Mrs. Roberts' seat. Don't you remember? She jumped up and screamed so loud, 6 different people called 911 on their cell phones. One was even 3 blocks away. Then Dr. Franklin's basset started licking it off her dress, and she screamed even louder. To this day, Mrs. Roberts will hardly sit anywhere but her own seat, and she always looks down before she sits. I didn't leave it there on purpose. So, you got another Pop-Tart on you? With your appetite, I don't see how you keep from getting a lard belly. But don't worry, we'll get plenty to eat at the festival tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm running the Boy Scouts Dunkin' booth, so I have to count on good friends to bring me stuff. So are you going to the festival, good friend? Yeah, I'm doing the caricature booth. Caricature? Is that like one of your animal drawings? No, it's a sketch of a person's face, except that I exaggerate. If a guy has a big nose, I draw the sides of a baseball, and I make big ears look like Dumbo ears. And people like stuff that makes them look weird? You'd be surprised, but I also draw their pets. I usually get big tips for those. So, do you make a lot of money? Quite a bit, actually, but I send it to the Humane Society. I keep just enough to buy my pencils and pens and stuff. How about the Dunkin' booth's more fun? Did you hear our very own history teacher volunteered to take the plunge? Mr. Hamilton? Getting dunked? Are you kidding? No kidding. Can you believe it? I heard him say that it's for a good cause. He said, "Scouting is a fine way to make gentlemen out of the young males in our town." You have to go to the water closet? Did you forget to go before you left home? Did you have a bit too much tea this morning? Stop! I like Mr. Hamilton, stop! Whatever you say, Mr. Bannister. And here's our song. Yay!